usual way of people raising false alarm.
To chase clouds.
It's not the best. That young girl should be penalized for what she did.
Exactly.
Even if they will not charge her to court to say okay they'll sentence her, at least she should be locked up with the police detention for police now to get a court injunction to say look, we are keeping her pending to when we finish our investigation. Let her stay there for the next 1 month.
In
then
fact,
she will learn her lesson.
She kind of brought religion and ethnicity into the whole thing.
Yeah, she said that Yoruba like this and Fulani. You understand?
So there's a whole lot to this incident. It's just like you said, she should be made to face the law.
Face the law. They shouldn't just let her go just like that. They should
serve as a lesson to others.
I don't quite okay that her parents will come up and say, look, no matter what, she's their daughter. But this is beyond daughter-father relationship or mother-daughter relationship. It has to do with an institution. You understand? She now lay an allegation that she was kidnapped by Fulani and I think 4 Yoruba and 2 Yoruba and two Fulani. You understand? So it's a serious problem.
Also putting the police force in trouble because
they use police uniform.
Exactly, and there are also allegations saying that the police are not doing their job because she had posted locations and all of that and nothing was being done. Meanwhile, there was even no
kidnap, nothing.
To start with.
A lot of investigation need to be done regarding this young girl. You understand?
They say she's currently receiving medical treatment. So if it's mental, she should go through that.
There's nothing like mental. You understand?
It's possible.
Nigerians
Mr. Mustafa.
No,
it's possible.
If she's suffering mental problem, why did she go and put herself in
mental issues make you do different things. Sometimes you don't have control over.
That's a mental issue that you just sit down, plan that. Look, I'm going to say this. I'm saying that. No.
Maybe it was a form of getting attention from certain people in her life.
But in the end, attention. Negative attention.
The entire country.
This is a negative attention. It's not.
That's true. It's negative.
It's negative attention.
So moving on, let's talk about Burna Boy and then the Cubana club incident. There was a shooting by Burna Boy's men, some of his bodyguards.
Police bodyguards.
Yes, they shot in the club and then literally nothing was done about it. The next morning, Burna Boy flew to Spain.
Yeah.
And then the only story on ground was the lady's part of the story, saying that Burna Boy had sent someone to speak to her. She's a married woman, by the way. Sent someone to speak to her that he wants to speak to her, and then she refused 3 different times. And then the 3rd time, the people she was with now got a bit agitated, and were like, this person doesn't want to speak with you. Why won't you just leave her alone? And that was where it got violent. And then from her accounts, I actually have her post here. I'm going to read it. But then today, someone claiming to be an eyewitness said it's the other way around. The lady had approached Burna Boy to take a selfie. And then while she was there, her husband came and tried to violently take her out from there. And then one of his bodyguards tried to stop him, he shouldn't do that and all, and he tried to get physical, and then in order to calm the situation, they started shooting. This is a so-called eyewitness account now. So I don't know, what do you think about this whole story?
The fact is that according to, let's take it this way, that look, the IGP, the Inspector General of Police, is interested in the case, and he has already directed the Lagos State Police Command CP to thoroughly investigate the issue. And as at the following day or 2 days after the incident, the policemen attached to Burna Boy, they were arrested. So possibly by now they should be at the federal CID at the force headquarters here. They should be there.
Okay, so please hold that thought, Mr. Mustafa. Let me just quickly read her post. So she says, after taking out time to heal and process the events that occurred between my partner and my best friend and her husband at Cubana Group, that's the nightclub in Victoria Island, Lagos. We were visiting Nigeria from America and London for our childhood friend's wedding on the 8th of June 2022. Burna Boy and his friends opened fire at us in Cubana, Lagos. My partner and his friend were shot, with both needing urgent medical care. Beg your pardon. A bullet grazed my partner's head, and our friend was shot in the thigh, leaving him hospitalized and needing an emergency surgery in Nigeria. Around 3 a.m., I went to the Cubana club with some of my friends. We were there for a couple of hours celebrating the newlyweds. We were about 20 at the club, and we were having a nice time in the VIP section. We were laughing, drinking, and having a good time. Burna Boy and his friends came in. We were still there having fun. As the night progressed, one of Burna Boy's friends walked to me. His request was for Burna Boy to talk to me. On that first attempt, I told him I wasn't interested in talking to Burna Boy, and I am married to my partner. He came again the second time and was met with the same response. He came the third time, and that caused a few of our friends to flare up as they asked why he kept coming to disturb me. There were words back and forth, and one of Burna Boy's friends attacked one of our friends, and as they attacked him, the situation degenerated into a fight. As the first fight started, the security at Cubana stepped in and were able to calm the situation. As that happened, everybody was slowly going back to their section when two of Burna Boy's friends, another fight started, and the security at Cubana jumped in again. As they were fighting, Burna Boy's friends started shooting. After what looked like a signal from Burna Boy. At this point, the club was in chaos. Everyone was screaming and trying to vacate the premises. And it says, at this point, I couldn't find my partner or my best friend. I was screaming for help after being lifted and thrown so hard on the floor by one of Burna Boy's friends, and I hurt my left shoulder. All our private police officers were not allowed into the club, so it was left to us to fight for our lives. One of our friends was trying to get Burna Boy to calm the situation, but he only laughed at him and proceeded to get in his car while being protected by his security. The shootings happened twice at different times. His friends were also shooting at people trying to evacuate the club through the main entrance. They were out to kill and didn't care who got hit. My partner's head was bleeding profusely, and his friend lost so much blood. He needed a donor as soon as he got to the hospital. Burna Boy left Cubana, Lagos without a scratch and flew out to Spain the next morning. She went further to say Obi Cubana only reached out to us 4 days after the event, claiming he had no idea and will do everything to get us justice for attempted murder. 11 days later, there has been no CCTV footage released by the club or even a statement to address the incident publicly. Business has carried on as usual for him. Even after leaving the club to safety outside, or at least I thought I was safe, the same man that initially approached me on behalf of Burna Boy saw me and said, "Oh, you're the one that was doing Shakara, Abi?" Then reached into his bottoms to get something resembling a gun. Luckily, at this point, my friend found me and pulled me away just in time. He retracted and got into a car and left.
Well,
so this is the lady's accounts now of events.
It's really unfortunate that Burna Boy is engaging himself in controversy. I think this is not the first time that he's been linked to controversy of this nature. There was a time he was invited by the police in respect of attack on another musician, another artist. What is the name of this guy again? Both of them were in Port Harcourt together, but moved over to Lagos, and both of them are doing somehow very okay. So there was a time Burna Boy was accused of attacking the young man, even attempting to pull a gun on him. And this is the second time now, which is it's not too good for a rising artist like that. At least a Grammy Award artist of that nature. No matter what, it's supposed to be like being a Grammy Award winner. It goes beyond you being an artist. It's now portray you as an international artist. Even if you win some other award here and there, but this one is like the peak of it, depending on the category of the award, of the Grammy award. At least this is the peak of it. He's supposed to live an exemplary life for some other artists, not to this level of becoming too arrogant. That is all these patch up stories here and there.
And then when you talk of arrogance,
yeah,
Burna Boy has basically not said anything. He just tweeted a sarcastic tweet some days back. He has not come out to debunk any of these things.
Or say anything regarding that.
Yes.
The good thing is that the IGP, Inspector General of Police, has already directed that look, the bodyguard should be arrested, and they are currently in detention. So at the end of the day, when the police finish their investigation, they should be able to charge them.
Right. I hope justice is being served.
Yeah.
Because lives were almost lost. She said her partner's head was like the bullet scratched his head. So imagine if the bullet had gotten into his
penetrated into his skull.
Exactly, that would have been a different story.
A different story by now. It will become a case of murder, not attempting to murder someone. So
yes, and also the Cubana club. That is a big club that is supposed to have CCTV cameras all over the place. And then there are allegations that the CCTV footage from that day was deleted. If that is true, then there's some foul play.
The truth is that if police want to handle this investigation without any compromise, they will do it, and they will extract the real information regarding what transpired that night. They will extract it out.
I feel like the CCTV will answer all of those
I still believe that somehow along the line there is a foul play regarding the investigation. That is why you could see outbursts from the lady at the center of the problem. So had it been the case is being handled thoroughly, professionally by the police, by now Burna Boy should be charged to court. It's better he should be charged to court, whereby the court will grant him bail regarding what happened. But I still believe that at the end of the day, the matter will go to the court. It won't just die down like that, because
eventually
these are policemen. They are his bodyguard, police bodyguard attached to him. They are trained bodyguard. They are not just like someone who is civilian wearing something. No, these are policemen. They are trained. They know the rules of engagement regarding the police force. First of all, they are to protect Burna Boy. Protecting Burna Boy doesn't mean that give them that license to go above the law. That is what is happening in this case now.
And put other people's lives in danger.
Yeah.
So in the end, it's just like we said, let's hope the police do their investigations, and then the matter is being settled. So that's all we have today. Please join us tomorrow again, and then please subscribe to our YouTube. We're Aspheric TV on YouTube. On Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, it's Aspheric News. My name is Dabur Gifts, and thank you. Bye.
My name is Remigius Wongo, the National Leader Movement of Progressive Youths of Nigeria. I enjoy the whole world to subscribe to Aspheric TV on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, and Facebook. Let us build this big vision together. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Dabur Gifts. Keep watching Aspheric TV. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Aspheric TV on YouTube. On Twitter, Instagram, we are Aspheric News. Bye.
Welcome to Aspheric News. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for those who have subscribed to our channel. We are happy to have you on our channel. Thank you so much for all your support. But please, for those who have not subscribed, we are begging you, subscribe to our channels. Please subscribe. Please, we are begging you, subscribe to our channel. And while subscribing, do not forget to click on the notification button, the button around it. Don't click so you to get our notification whenever we're on live program, whenever we're covering a live program, whenever we're giving you a news update, whenever we post a new content on our channels. Please do not forget to follow us on our social media handles. On Facebook, official at Aspheric News, on Instagram, Aspheric News, on Twitter, and Aspheric News, on LinkedIn, and Aspheric News. Please, thank you so much for your huge support. Your huge support. Watching is a support. Thank you. We are grateful. But please, let someone know about Aspheric TV, and also to call on us anyone you need our service. Thank you so much. Thank you.